The ever wise Judge Judy would always say that if it doesn't make sense, it likely isn't true. And that has been ringing through my head every single time I have seen anything about this Lyndsey Clancy case. When we're talking about the Wi-Fi being mistakenly out and the delay in the 911 call and the nightstand being moved on top of blood splatters and the body temperature and just the time frame in which everything is supposed to go down and the Apple Watch and the email sent and all of these other, every single one of these little things that are scientifically and factually proven that make it impossible for Lyndsey Clancy to have done all of this. Judge Judy's quote in my head of, if it doesn't make sense, it likely isn't true. I'm not looking to place blame anywhere else. I'm looking to take the blame off of somebody who is probably innocent. And I don't say this lightly, by the way. 3 children were unalived. That is just disgusting and heartbreaking. And obviously justice needs served for these tiny babies. But the medication this lady was on and having to do all of that is just not possible. I take posting things like this very seriously. I believe a set of things, and I believe in when you put things out onto the internet, it matters. But this, there's something not right. And I also want to end with the fact that I am not a true crime junkie. I actually got drug into this case because of how popular it got, and I started watching everything, and it's concerning. It's so concerning for women, women's health, postpartum care, and then the husband. I can't help but say it. Not accusing, but you know your wife is going through mental health issues, and you leave your children and go on a ski trip. There wasn't a ton of concern there with him. You know, he didn't have a ton of concern. So, at the end of the day, I hope that God and all truth prevails. That's all I could hope for, and I think anybody should.